EA Sports.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. On first down, Darnold gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard.
4-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Darnold.
Nice play on the football, and while it was tipped in the air and made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground, you just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play, nerves come into play, and despite the training, the ball was tipped up. Fortunately for them, they didn't pay for that error.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He was brought down
a third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
A gain of 3. First down, New York.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
13 yards. First down.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards. Darnold from the gun. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Denzel Mims with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Dolphins nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Terry McLaurin, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And That's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone, and then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 3rd and 2, Darnold got a man. It's Mims. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Darnold, a quick throw out to Mims on the perimeter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. To the air again, Darnold. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios.
Darnold's pass. Complete.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard. At the Dolphins' 44-yard
Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Darnold to throw again. That is caught at the 7. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close. And it's not something they even imagine, because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning. They've got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
A first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Remember, on their last drive, they had that pass play for a touchdown, and here they come out firing again. This play's not quite as good in the end result, but still good enough for a quick first down.
On play action, they'll throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. This is caught at the 20. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. It's a big play there for Miami. 44 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski
different
was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables.
Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that'll bring up second down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
First down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Chase Edmonds, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point try for Gostkowski.
Extra point.
And His kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken. Down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now it's Darnold into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker Kyle Van Noy. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
No gain on the play.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The ball carrier.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back. And even then, they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Jets are going to get the football back. A quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the 8-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. He's at the 40, past the 20.
You thought you had it, didn't you?
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Denzel Mims, 92 yards. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. So from back deep in their own territory, all the way into the end zone. You think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Now a pass hauled in downfield. The 20, 10.
I'm going to show you, man.
Take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The kick is
and this one through the uprights and good.
Ties the game at 21 apiece. Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He completes this one to Mack. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
44-yard line.
Again, Darnold able to connect with Mims. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
42-yard line.
On 2nd and 2, Darnold flush to his right. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. And it's 3rd and short. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Jets.
On 1st down, Darnold. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Sam Darnold sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall,
drop too many in that department. Third down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McClure. He's got a man. Complete. 20. 10.
Get off the
all
field.
the way in for a Miami touchdown. Terry McLaurin with his third touchdown so far. Number 13 now on the year. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
and I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
Jets ball carrier. The tackle made by Miles Jack. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Darnold. And Darnold, he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Off of play action, Darnold. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down, Jets.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And goal, Perkins. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
That will tie the game, 28 all.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone fence.
Up to throw. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
At the 26-yard line.
Back to the ground on first down, Edmonds. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially when we get...
Now the ball comes loose. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he finds McLaurin. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That's good.
Another catch for him. He's over the 250-yard mark now for the game, and he's got another first down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. The quick slant caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Chase Edmonds with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, and it's 3rd and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Darnold. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. A man who played college football here in the Sunshine State. It's USF's Marlon Mack. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kyler Fackrell able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Back to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Chris Godwin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll get this back to just the 20 with a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Darnold on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Braxton Berrios, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. 2nd and 13. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That's an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. 3rd down here.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. He'll air this one out for Mims. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Edmonds. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up
2nd and 3. And that is incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's 3rd and short.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Defensively, they rally the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Flushed out right, and this is incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be third and goal. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Again, they run with Edmonds. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's got some space here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
The Jets, first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time, but it'll be second down.
It's second down.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. To the air again, Darnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Got a man, it's Berrios complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Carlton Davis picks it. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Blesson Austin. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
14-yard line.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw is Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.